Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Franklin from the Money Code Academy, and I'm glad you're watching. On today's video, I want to be sharing with you 7 things you must know about financial freedom. Anywhere you go, you see that quite a lot of people, they want to achieve financial freedom. But the challenge a lot of times is that many don't even know what financial freedom is all about. Seriously, they don't know what financial freedom is all about. Many have a wrong definition, a wrong idea of what financial freedom is. But I've done a mini course, understanding financial freedom. I will just put the link below. I want you to go and check that course. It's a free course here on this platform in YouTube. Listen to those videos over and over again. It will help you a great deal to understand what financial freedom is all about. So I'm not going to start going into all that. But for this video, I just want to talk about the things you must know, if you are going to achieve financial freedom. Number one, you've got to understand that financial freedom is achievable. See, do not let anyone to deceive you to make you feel that financial freedom is not achievable, because it is achievable. You can achieve financial freedom. All it takes is a decision. Trust me. There are people who have achieved it in their lives, and you too can do the same. So understand this in your mind. Know that you can achieve it if you truly want to achieve it. Number two, you've got to understand that financial freedom takes discipline. The people who have achieved this in their lives, if they should tell you their story, you will understand that they were disciplined. Disciplined with time, disciplined with money, disciplined in a whole lot of things. So if you truly want to achieve financial freedom in your life, you've got to make a conscious decision that you will be disciplined. You'll be disciplined in the use of your time, because that is something else. When they talk about time is money, truly, time itself is money. If you know how to convert it, then you will make a lot of money. But this is where discipline comes into play. You've got to be disciplined enough to be able to convert your time to money. So it takes discipline, The third thing here is that financial freedom is not an overnight thing. It's a journey. It's a marathon. Most people's idea about financial freedom is they just want to make money overnight. Come on, it's not going to happen that way. It's a process that takes time. It may even take years. But if you understand this and you begin to run in that path, it will go a very long way to help you. So make no mistakes about this. Financial freedom is a journey. First, you need to choose your path. Then you have to now start walking in that path diligently to ensure that you hit your goals. So never forget that. The next thing that I put down here is that financial freedom, it requires planning. Nobody stumbles into financial freedom. It doesn't work that way. I'm sure you must have heard lots of people out there who won the lottery or they won some prizes. After a few years, they become broke. Why? Because this thing requires planning. So even though a large number of money is put in your laps right now, if you've got no plan, you will still end up broke. So to be financially free is to be able to plan well. You've got to plan your finances well. So financial freedom requires a lot of planning if it's going to work out. It requires a lot of planning. I'm telling you, a lot of planning. Now the next thing here is that financial freedom requires strategic actions. There are some strategic actions that you need to take to be able to achieve this goal in your life. For example, it may require you to do some certain investment, okay, which you have to be strategic about. You get the point now? You've got to be strategic about it. For example, I remember listening to a couple, okay, they bought this particular house, they bought this property on loan, okay, and the plan they had was that they will buy that property and then they'll put it on rent. So, through the rentals that is coming out from that very property, they can pay the mortgage amount every month and at the same time earn some profits from there every month, which they did. And it's been 3 years and everything is going on smoothly. You see that it was carefully planned and strategic. That property is just there generating money for them and paying its own bill. You get the point now? The mortgage is over. Do you know what's going to happen? They are going to be proud owners of that house, which is still going to be generating money for them. And that money is without stress because they've done all the necessary investment from the very beginning. You too can do the same. It's all part of the planning, but you've got to be strategic in your actions, okay? And then another thing you should know about financial freedom is that it requires financial knowledge. Hear me, this is like the most important. See, I'm a financial education advocate. I am one of those who believe that you can't achieve financial freedom if you are financial illiterate, which is the case for a lot of people. They don't have any kind of financial education and yet they want to be financially free. It's not going to happen that way. Something that for you to be financially free, you have to pursue money, which is not the case. Okay? So that's something that you need to work on. So the next thing you need to know about financial freedom is that it requires an investment of your time. When it comes to financial freedom, you cannot talk about it, you cannot achieve it without a proper investment of your time. You've got to invest your time to learn about finances. You've got to invest your time to plan your finances. You've got to invest your time to, come up with a strategy that will help you, okay, to be able to achieve this thing. And whatever business you're going to be starting, whatever services or products you're going to be selling, these things, they all require time. So it is something that will require an investment of your time. If you're not willing to invest your time, forget about financial freedom. It's not going to happen. Most of the guys out there whom you see that, they've achieved financial freedom, sometimes when you hear their story, you'll be shocked. They work extra time just to make sure that they keep things in place. So it requires an investment of your time. And then the next thing is that you've got to be serious about it. If you truly want to achieve financial freedom, you've got to be serious about it. It's not going to happen any other way apart from, you being serious. So you've got to be serious with this whole idea. Whatever path you've chosen to follow to achieve financial freedom, maybe it's an online business, you've got to be serious about it. It's not going to happen by mere wishes. It can only happen when you are serious. And it's going to happen when there is a deliberate actions. So all these things that we've listed out here, you have to be deliberate. You need to take deliberate actions for you to be able to achieve some of these things. So that'll be all for this video. I want to believe you've gotten value from it. If you've done that, give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to share, drop a comment, and most importantly, subscribe if you haven't done so. And don't forget to click on the notifications bell so that the next time I post a new video, you'll be the first to receive it. So that'll be all for now. I will see you in the next video. Until then, keep cracking the money code.